Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Do you have Bluetooth connected? Still no sound. No, there's got to be sound now because it said muted and I just unmuted the. Yep. Yep, what? Sound or no sound? Oh, there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah. I was just saying I'm going to keep up with the comments starting now. Okay, starting now, I'm going to keep up with the comments because I got an hour and a half. No, an hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 25 minutes. No, an hour and a half is okay. Gonna go to pick up some hot baby Rooney. Ground control. No Ken. Okay. Sound on. Very good. Okay, we're back to normal. We are good. Okay. Yeah, I was asking if you could even hear me because there's so many cars outside. I didn't know if you could hear me. I didn't know it was on mute. I'm slamming my phone down. Hmm. Sound very good. Okay, we're back to normal, and I'm gonna get to every single commento because last time I was on here, I skipped a pile of comments. Wait, I gotta go to 1 second here. I gotta fix something in the studio. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, bing, boom, bam. Oh, I didn't put on a. I made a thumbnail for this thing and I didn't put it on. Damn it. We got sound. Very good. Okay, that was what I was hoping for. No sound is okay. Okay. Perfect timing for the PM. It means you just got here. David, hey, not so regular guy. It would be nice to hear you. Oop. Now I can hear. Okay, good. When are you leaving the Philly Willy, man? Well, the Philippines is going to kick me out in 2 years, right? But I'm going to make my way up to Manila, and I've done that Luzon loop before, and it's boring. So I'm just going to stop at Manila, and I'm going to stay there several months. I might even get a condo or an apartment for 1 year, and I'm going to my last stop will be Manila. Sell my bike, and then I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge. And I could be out of the country for maybe the rest of my life. But when I'm traveling around, I could stay in one city, Dipolog, CDO. I could stay for a night, or I could stay for a year. Baby Rooney for the ride. I wish that would be good. But then you got all those, passport problems and visa problems when, it comes time to exit the country, go to Vietnam and whatnot. I don't want any pain in the butt. Sir, you can go, but your wife cannot go. And then what am I supposed to do? New name, Scotty on the move. Yeah, it's sort of along the lines of Geo on the go, Scotty on the move. Do you get bored living there? I wouldn't say bored, but I would say like life becomes so easy. You get in this daily routine and you just keep doing the same thing pretty much every day. You find where you like to eat and you keep going there for lunch, like, why go to another restaurant if you don't know how much it's going to be and what you like there on the menu? I'm moving to the Philippines on early December. Oh, okay. Oh, Scotty Boy Choclito, man. You live already here, I thought. I thought you were in Leyte. I'm hoping you choose bankrupt and going nowhere for your new channel. Okay. I'll have to really think about that. Bankrupt and going. I like that because it kind of goes along the what is it? Bald and bankrupt guy. Yeah, bankrupt and going nowhere. Kenniest of Kens. That would be hella interesting. The Kenniest of Kens, man. Imagine walking around. Is it Nairobi, the capital? Just walking around Nairobi, right? Checking out the baby Roonies there in Kenya. And then Madagascar, and that would be it for Africa. I don't think Africa is going to be my lifetime place. Maybe 1 month in Kenya, and then 1 month in Madagascar. What's your next country? Well, I'll be here for a lot longer, at least 6 months more here in the Philly Willy, and then I'll be going to Jakarta or Indonesia. Yeah, checking out. I'll get a 1 month Airbnb in Jakarta. Saying hi from the Windy City. Is that called Chi-Town? Chicago's Chi-Town? Or Chi-Town? I'm moving to the Philippines in 12 months at 47 with public safety pension. Oh man, I wish I was you. I wish I was this guy. Yeah. You don't have to work. You can just chillax every day. So what are you going to do when you get here? Settle down, travel around, get a bike. Mod test, man. Biking, is that a new hairstyle, Scotty? No, No, I just got a haircut, right? And then I'm growing it on top. So eventually it's going to be like all back like that. It's too short now because I don't know what to do with my boo hawk. Divorce, divorce and bankrupt. That would be good. That would be good. But I got to get married and divorced first. How much are you selling the bike for? My bike? I'm not selling it yet. I'll sell it before I go. Probably 50,000. I bought it for 97, but by the time I sell it, it'll have 1,000,000 miles on it. So I'll just sell it. I'll just sell it for cheap. If 50 is cheap, I don't know what they're going for. I'm just guessing. But I'm not one of these guys who wants to get top dollar. And when I buy something, I like to get the very discount price. I just the goal is to sell it. I just sell it. I'm not thinking about making an extra 1,000 pesos. And then when I buy something, I'm not thinking about trying to get the best discount I can get. The goal is if I like it, I want it. So I'll just pay. When are you out? Probably a long time, maybe 6 more. Oh, dumaguete. A couple more weeks. Scotty, come back to Samar. The Baby Rooney still love the foreigners here. What city? Can you recommend a city? Because, Samar is interesting. But actually, I'm going the other way this time because I always go that way. I always go the Samar way. Like in the Philippines, you got 2 ways to go from south to north. I'm going to be going the, what do you call it? The Iloilo way next time. I don't think my bike, the bike messed up the NMAX, man, going through Samar. Holy cow. The roads there, man. Good evening, Chris. The girls in the fields are the sweetest. I would say so. Yep, absolutely. Soft-spoken, sweet. You are never happy? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, I'm 47 now. I'm hoping by the time I'm 50, I settle down, got a family, but the thing with women, though, is, the problem with women are never satisfied, right? So they get everything they want. It's like, I want a tall, dark, handsome man. I want a big house. I want a dog. I want 3 kids. And then when they get everything, they nag the hell out of the husband. It's like, well, you got everything you want. What the hell are you so unhappy about? Chi-town, but windy is also correct. Okay. Yeah, my brother went there a long time ago. I was a teenager when he went there, and he comes back, and I said, "How was Chicago?" And he goes, "Oh, the pizza is unbelievable." And I'm like, "Damn, why don't they just make that pizza here in Vancouver if it's so good?" Let's see, Ormoc. I thought so. You're an Ormoc guy. You're an Ormoc guy. Do you follow at all what's going on in Canada? It's crazy now with the crime, and I all I know is what I see on YouTube. Because, I don't trust the media. I'm one of those tinfoil hat guys. I had a Kenyan girlfriend for years here in Canada. Yeah? Why did you break up? I've been in Chicago for over a month. I don't recommend anyone live here. A smaller city is better. Oh, okay. Well, I just want to walk around the busy area, check out the Baby Roonies, maybe, have a home base and venture out a bit. Yeah. Supermodel body on her. Oh, damn, you're lucky, man. You're lucky. Are you moving to Thailand like everyone else? I won't be moving there because I don't like the visa. If I do move overseas out of the Philippines, it'll be Cambodia because they have the 1-year visa. They have the 1-year visa in Cambodia. And my buddy's there, so he's going to help me get set up. My buddy's in Siem Reap. Hey, James E. Boy, I'm trying to keep up here. I'm going to get a bike and travel around, probably stay in the city for a month at a time until I see where I want to home base. That's probably a fantastic idea. So I'm going to get a bike. So rent a bike or buy a bike? That's good. Yeah. Philippines is good, man. If I didn't have YouTube, I'd probably just settle down here in Dumaguete. Pattaya, cheap apartments, good fun and massage. It's my favorite city in the world, or it was. Because I was going there 2005 to 2015. But as I've heard, it's changed since then. Scotty, are you still going to the gym or did you give up? I gave up on the gym because if you go to the gym, you also got to do the diet thing, right? And it's the diet thing I gave up on. And what I noticed was when I was having a whole bunch of protein, the high protein diet, I was making big gains with my weights, like my dumbbell curls and whatnot. And then when I stopped that, high protein diet. I kept going to the gym, but I wasn't making the gains. So I realized, the diet is actually really important. No diet, then there's no point in pumping. As a Canadian, I'm planning to retire in Southeast Asia. Good. I'm a budget kind of guy. How much do you approximately spend per month for everything in the Philippines? Well, put it this way, man. If you get settled down, because you're going to spend a lot of money like on the first month, right? But when you get settled down, you get your 1-year lease on your cheap apartment, and trust me, 10,000 pesos gets you a really nice apartment here in Dumaguete anyway. And you get your bike and you get whatever you want, and then you just start drifting through life day by day. Life is hella cheap, man. You won't spend more than 1,000 a month Canadian after you're set up. I lived in Brazil, as will Philippines. I prefer Brazil. Yeah. I always wondered, like, the reason I came to the Philippines is because I had a girlfriend when I was 19. She was Filipino, and she immigrated to Canada, right? She was about 10 years older than me. And so I fell in love with the Philippines because I came down here with her. But if I had met a Brazilian when I was in Vancouver, age 19, and went to Brazil, maybe right now, today, I'm obsessed with Brazil. Any plan on road trip before leaving the PH? Oh, yeah, man, I'll be doing a big road trip, like a year-long road trip before I get the hell out of Dudgy Dodge. But I might stay 1 month somewhere. Like a lot of people said, like, why do you only stay 1 day? It's like, well, because I got itchy feet, you know? I mean, what can I tell you? But from now on, I'll be staying longer, settling in, doing daily 7-day-a-week vlogs. No vacation for Scotty Boy. I'm in Northern Samoa now. We'll be going to, oh, you're going to Buri? Damn, man. You can visit that girl. If you see my Buri video, I walked to her house. It's right there next to the pier. She's the orphan girl. Very sweet girl. Catpalogan City, Samar. Yeah, roads are a disaster. Yeah, construction, and where there's no construction, there's potholes everywhere. Women in Pattaya. I love the women in Pattaya. But even 2015, the thing was going on sky high, you know. I mean, somebody told me, the bar fines. Where are you heading, my friend? I'll be heading, traveling around to different countries, and then chances are, if I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, chances are after I travel around to many different countries, I'm going to be settling down back in the Philippines because the only other option would be Cambodia because they got the 1-year visa. And I'm not doing like Gio, he doesn't mind doing the visa thing. For me, it's just paperwork. I'm like a paperwork phobic, you know, whatever that word is. I don't want paperwork. Keep that stuff away from me. I don't want to fill out any forms, right? Even here, I don't fill out the immigration form. I let the agency do it. I'm in Talisay, okay. I thought about living outside of Cebu. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to rent an apartment there. Chi-town is New York, but way more decent people. But Talisay is a jungle, isn't it? I was there before. The traffic is like, do you like living in Talisay? Chi-town is New York, but way more decent people. Okay. I hear a lot of scary stories about Chicago. Scotty Boy. Hey, Scotty, AI from Connecticut. AI to you too, my good man. And our pizza is way better regardless of what they say. Chicago pizza. I live with a sweet Filipino here in Toronto, and she's the best, and we're building a great life together. Hey, man, that's the goal, you know? Like, you know, it's just instinctively. The animal instinct is you got to find that lifetime partner. The same, it's no different than a tiger in the wild hunting meat. You know, it's just the animal instinct. Many parts of Canada is pretty sketchy these days. Invasion of East Indian men. Yes, no doubt. I remember my cousin when she was in like junior high school, she says these Indian men would circle around her school, just checking out and when I was in school, they were always jerks. The East Indian guys were always jerks, like bullies and show-offs and loud. And I just grew up, you know, with a sort of a negative mindset of I'm in Poco feeling like a minority. I don't doubt it, but at least as long as they're civilized, you know, because the country's fucked anyway. We got to make the best of a bad situation. Buy a bike for sure. Oh, good. Okay. What bike? Sorry to bombard you. You should go Poverty Babe hunting with Pro Life Traveler. Poverty Babe hunting. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people said you're like a predator if you're hunting the Poverty Babe-aroonies. But hey, you know, can only poor people have a poor girlfriend? You know, I mean, come on. I believe in equality. Lift up the Babe-aroonies. Speaking of Babe-aroonies, I'm in the coffee shop. There's some hot Babe-aroonies in here. I used to live in West Van. Very nice. You should have bought a house there in like 2000. It's a better city than. Oh, I've heard about this city. Yeah, my buddy there. Sixth biggest city on earth. It's way too big, not enjoyable. Okay. Yogyakarta. Okay. Yogyakarta. For white guys, it's just Jakarta's like, if you don't know the area, it's just so easy to think like, I'm going to fly into Jakarta and stay in Jakarta, right? Like, I don't want to think about, I got to fly into Jakarta and then transfer somewhere else. I just gotta get used to, you know, Jakarta. For white guys in Toronto, it's like a white guy in the fields because so many Indians here now. We are the minority. Yep, and there's nothing we can do, right? Regular dumaguete guy. Well, dumaguete will be history in the making, my good man. Hey, Sunny D, man. Hey, you're always giving these stickmeisters, man. Thanks. A sip on behalf of the great Sunny D, man. You know, Sunny D was my favorite orange juice when I was growing up. Sunny D orange juice. I completely forgot about it. Just seeing your name, remembered it. My friend married a woman from Madagascar. He's there now. Africa's so underrated. Well, I mean, when the lights are on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't they have power outages and, you know, bumpy roads? And I'll check it out for myself. Scotty boy, looking good as always. Charlie, love a good compliment, my good man. 7 days a week vacation vlogs. 7 days a week vacation vlogs. Finally, you've been missing in action. Yeah. I was kind of not stressed. Just my body was so tired. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So just when I got the apartment, I set it up. It didn't cost very much. I'll do a video on it. But it was. I don't know. It's hard to explain. My body was just exhausted. I'll keep my eye out for you walking in the boulevard next week when I visit Duma. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hit me up, man. Great videos, regular guy. Good luck with the Babe-aroonies. Very good. Very good. Cool smash. I do remember that Beery video you did. I'll try to do some videos there. I'll see if I can find that girl for you. Oh, don't find her for me. Just go and say hello, you know. I haven't talked to her since I did that video. Looking forward to your travel vlogs again. Very good, very good. Oh, Daydreaming Philippine. Do you have a channel? Okay, so I didn't even know that. It didn't click. It just clicked now when you said you're going to do video there in Beery. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. So if you email me the link to your channel, because you know how it is. You type in Daydreaming Vlog, and then a bunch of options come up. But I'll see if I, actually, I'll take a screenshot and then see when I'm done here. Hey, Scotty, Rose Jean, De La Cruz, Tom from Masbate, Terrace, BC. Oh, so you're living in Masbate. I'd love to check out Masbate, but unfortunately I'm going the other way because I want to check out Palawan too. Rike's in Bohol, I think. Yes, he's in Penglao. He's loving Penglao. Hello from Tacloban. Hey, Joseph, how are the Babe-aroonies there in Tacloban? Long term, will you travel beyond Asia? We stay. If I do, it will be Kenya and Madagascar. That's the only other countries outside of Asia I want to go to. I mean, hey, you got to limit yourself, right? Or otherwise, I'll never get back to the Philippines. My woman is half Fijian and half Indian, and she even hates Indians. Yeah, I've met Indians who hate Indians. I'm serious. I am serious. Like the Indians who were born and raised in Vancouver, they don't like these guys who are just coming. Well, they're shitting on the beach and stuff, man. They're disgusting. I think you should go hang out with Jolina Sim's wife. Yeah, well, Sim might not be home. I could go knock knock and say hello to the great Jolina. I'm arriving in the Phils October 3rd, meeting my girlfriend in Cebu. Okay. She has some hot friends if you want to meet up. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, is your girlfriend 50 and she's going to introduce me to some 50-year-old friends? Let's see. My arm is sweating, man. It's so hot here. I wish they'd turn on this overhead ceiling fan. Yes, Telesai near the water and many markets around. If I feel like going to the city, it's not bad. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes, right? But it's a, mind you, maybe I was going, it was rush hour. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad usually. Mr. Major, or Mayhair, as they'd say in Spanish. The elite are flooding the world, the first world, with third world obedient people. Yes, they're trying to change the culture, trying to get rid of free countries. Yeah, yeah. Well, I've heard several theories. Nobody really knows the truth, but in Canada, the word is, as I've heard, it's the business lobby. Okay, the business lobbies, the lobby that's owned by the wealthiest people in Canada. They want more people coming in because they want more people buying cereal and they want more people buying food and this and that. Scotty, have you ever considered settling down with Sharky? She will never run away from you. Oh yeah, well she's already got some lucky guy. I mean, it's just the most fucked up relationship, you know. Like, said woman has been with every guy in Angeles, but she says she doesn't fuck her husband because her husband's like Christian. I don't know. What the hell, man? People in Canada are sick of their taxes being spent on foreigners. Yeah, man. Like, I know a girl. Okay, I'll tell you this girl. She works in a department in government. And you know what her job is? Her job is to find businesses that will hire immigrants. And it's like this. What they say to the business is that you pay $20 an hour to this new immigrant who's within 5 years. And then the government will subsidize $10 of that. So you just only pay 50% of the salary. It's unbelievable. And they get free or subsidized student loans. It's just, they're getting all these benefits. I mean, we don't need them. Like, what are you doing? Back to Angeles. Anyway, I'm out of Canada. So back to Angeles City. No, I'll be in Manila, but I'll be taking trips up to Angeles for sure. My favorite city. It's a well-known tourist city, probably the best place to live. And there's fewer Muslims there. Okay. Sounds like the place to be. But basically, you got to fly into Jakarta, and then you get a second flight, right? Well, maybe I'll do 1 month in Jakarta and then 1 month in this city. How often do dumaguete foreigners survive stroke, heart attacks? Do a video on it. How often do dumaguete foreigners survive strokes? No idea. I have no idea. I couldn't even guess. But hey, if they die, they go to a better place. I mean, it's the place we're all going to go. Scotty, I missed you by 1 week in Duma. I'm back in Davao for 2 months. Oh, well, what were you doing in Duma anyway? Got to hurry up on the commentos. What's up, Scotty boy? Mr. Roger, hello, sir. De La Cruz. I like that name. I wish my last name was Scotty De La Cruz. That's what I wish. Still hitting the Polog next month? Later this month, yeah. Yeah. Pretty soon, coming up, it's the Polog time. Good morning from Ozamas. I'll be passing by Ozamas. Scotty, not too hard for you traveling light? Well, I guess not. I mean, light to me, not light to me would be light to someone else, I think. But what I did was I bought one of those huge bags. Like, you know, if you play hockey or lacrosse, you got one of those giant bags. I'm putting everything in there. Yeah. Yes, roads in Africa generally are bumpy. The bus ride was hell, but Nairobi is a modern city there. Yeah. So probably just stick to Nairobi. Get used to it. In Samar, the whole eastern side, from Samar side to Island, has good roads, beautiful coastline. Okay. I just did some beginner surfing in Calacon Island. And there are some hot surfer babes. Hey, man, you're speaking my language, man. Mr. Tutty Boy, very good. Very good. Mitchy Boy, hello, sir. Good to see you, my good friend. Sir Mitchellot. I cut alive the perks of me waking up. Oh, very good. Okay. Mr. Andrew here in Doomy Dooms. Civil war is often being mentioned. No wonder they're trying to ban our firearms. Yeah, imagine. Civil war. But who's fighting who? You know, is it left versus right? I mean, right would kick their butt. I mean, they're anti-gun and they're pro-gun, right? Sorry, you're petering out on my end. Love you, bro. Petering outs. Huh. You mean the connection? Are you going to Dippy Dips? Yes, sir. Going to the dippiest of Sir Dipolots. I'll be spending some time there, maybe a month, a week, maybe the rest of my life if I get married there. Hey, Scotty boy, I dream about buying a motorcycle in the Philippines, traveling around it. Very good plan. What do you think? In the process of getting the bike, paperwork, and soon on doable? I can give you some advice. Be making a video about it later. But there's a particular place where you can buy a bike and get all the paperwork in 1 week. So you just hang out at a hotel for 1 week, and then the bike is good to go for the next 3 years. I'm going to Dipolog, but I'll be making a video about it. I'm going to Dipolog, but if it's an emergency, I can let you know sooner by email. I'm going to Dipolog as well. Maybe I'll see you there. Very good. Okay, man. Well, when are you actually going? I'm going maybe end of this month. Wow, I'm caught up on commentos. I was at Duma to do a YouTube video to help promote a friend's stall in Valencia. I'd love to promote it myself. What stall is it? If you can tell me here on email, I can go up there with my camera. Sup, Scotty? I have no content, so I can promote a stall. How about that? Sup, Scotty? Hey, Flinty boy. Good luck and stay safe. Andrew Minion or Mixon. Is it safe to get a used bike with a low mileage there? Yeah, but your best bet is to buy it in Cebu or Dumaguete from a foreigner, because it's just rumor. I shouldn't say that. Okay, my advice if you're going to buy a used bike is that meet the guy at his house, okay? If it's some slum house and he's dressed dirty, don't buy the bike, because that kind of guy, he's not doing like the oil changes and stuff like that, okay? Buy it from a respectable person who's dressed nice, got a decent house. Yeah. Pick up coffee, just up prices. Well, it was pretty low. But then again, you don't get any sit-down space, right? Unless you're at the one in Dumaguete. I should spend more time at that pickup place in Dumaguete. Sit outside, check out the babes, good prices. Because I paid for a latte here, it's 175 pesos. But if I got the same latte at pickup, I think it's 100 pesos. But I wouldn't have Wi-Fi. What's the word on Mike's Philippine retirement? He went to Cebu. I heard somewhere, I don't know if it's a rumor, he's breaking up with Janet. I don't know. Someone told me, but I didn't actually see it. If he said it on a video, I didn't actually see that video. My man, yay, good timing today. Hope all is well with you there. It's Flip a lot. Good to see you. Oh, more comments. Is there a chemistry between you and Maya? I thought her and I could be friends, but I asked her to meet up again, but she didn't reply. So maybe she doesn't like Scotty Boy. What can I say? Join the club. Maybe middle October. You're gonna be. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Okay, yeah. Hit me up, man, on email. Who's your best vlogging friend in Duma? Let's see. Old doggy, maybe Chad. I would say Chad. We don't. What do you call it? Meet up much because we're at different places at different times. But the reason I say him is that we're the same age. We've got the same life story. We're both living on YouTube. I mean, in that sense, he'd probably be my best vlogging friend. But I'd like to spend more time with him, right? But hardly ever meet him. We just keep in touch on Facebook. Old man failed his Phil experience. Like, well, what can I say, Going through the natural course of things. But I don't know about Mike. I don't know what's the dealio. Has he made a formal announcement on anything important? Indonesia is more developed than the Philippines? That's what I've heard. There's a high-speed train in Bandung. Better to live for a month in Bandung and visit Jakarta by train. Okay, but you just told me another city that starts with Y and Bandung. Okay, so but I'll check these places out because I plan, since I'm not used to the area, I plan on. Oh, maybe I can just do hotels. Maybe I can just do hotels. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a 1 month Airbnb, but maybe it's not necessary. You don't care about your channel and regular uploading. Well, like, let's say you're a dentist. Are you allowed to take a vacation, right? So I was burnt out, the whole carrying a camera thing, editing, thinking of ideas. And what happened was I thought I would take a break, but a break, what I thought maybe a week, I just wanted to lie in bed for a week. Turned into, what is it now, 5 months? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to keep the channel surviving at this point. No slummaroony bikes. Yes, that's the advice of the day. Still only 210 delivered for 2 large coffees. Still incredible value. Still only 210. Well, you just said they upped the price, and now you're saying it's still the same price. Oh. You're saying it's only 210. Maybe it was 190 before. Still good value, yeah. Well, that includes delivery, I think. Gotcha. Good tips. I was just concerned about how long the R0 is. Jogo, I saw that video. Did a video, and they told him 2 or 3 months. Yeah, and you could pay $1,000 to get it done in a month, but not every dealership has that offer. If you do it in Cebu, it'll most certainly always just take 1 month. Mine took 28 days. You see any tall Filipinas over there in the PI? I have met several over the years. Stateside, no, I haven't met them. I've seen them. I have seen tall Filipinas, but extremely rare. As common as in the West, like a 6'6" man. Okay, about the same ratio. Love when you tell stories with random videos. Yeah. I've learned that if I tell stories, it's got to be about the slum hot babaroonies, because the difference is 100,000 views versus 10,000 views, right? Like if I do the top 10 reasons to retire in the Philippines, 10,000 views, right? How can you meet and bang some young hot slum babaroonies? 200,000 views, right? So it makes sense what path to go down. I've stopped working out entirely. Directive from my Filipina. Was doing jujitsu, but kept getting injured. Still doesn't mind. Belly growing bigger. 20-year age gap. Oh, well, for Philippines, that's no age gap at all. I want to send my crush in the Philippines $80. Okay, how much is that? 4,000 pesos. But everyone says she'll lose attraction if I do that. She's apparently. The way I see giving money to the Filipinos is like this. Are you giving money to UNICEF? So it's the same thing. She could run away with your money after. She could be asking 10 other guys. But it's a Filipino vlogger, forget it. They don't respect the guys who actually donate money to them. They act all lovey-dovey on video, but then when the guy actually comes into the country, she said, "Oh, I'm not in the city at the moment." She'll make up some excuse. Still at it. Let's see. Chad seems like a good dude. He's amazing. Yeah, very good to have a coffee with. He's always got something to say. Like you bring up a topic, he's always got his opinion. Yeah, so he's a good guy to hang out with. Positive, adventurous. Yeah, he's a good guy. Scotty is a meaningfully cooler in Valencia. At nighttime, it is. It's I go up there at nighttime sometimes to drop off some hot babaroony, and I notice when I go up there, I'm like cold riding my bike. Cheap box in Indo. Okay, very good. You should have bought up a bunch of real estate since you've been there so long. In the Philly Willy, I should have bought real estate here. Well, you need money first. Maya was using Saturday reviews and subs. She used him for his popularity. Hey, Tobias, man. Well, I asked her if I could interview her, but she didn't feel comfortable at that moment. But maybe she will next time. But my money is on a no. Um, Knowing what you know now, would you change when you first came to the Philippines vlogging? Uh, that's a good question. What would I change? Well, the thing is, I don't expect life to be perfect. You just learn from your mistakes as you go along. So I knew getting into it that I would lose my privacy. I might get trolled, all that stuff, right? But, the old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And the good thing is now, like a long time ago, it sort of hurt my feelings if someone said something bad about me. But now it's water off a duck's back because the thing is, it keeps coming on you, right? And then you just get used to it. But what would I change? I'd have to think about that, but that is a good question. Bandung is great. It's like 2 hour by train from Jakarta. Okay. So what I might do is fly into Jakarta, stay there for a few days, and then I'll check out Bandung and Joga Yoga. The middle of Java. It's a beautiful historic city. Their places grant wishes. Okay, very good, very good. And they got brothels there. Right? Not that I'm a brothel guy. Hello, Nina. I find it amusing that people spend their time to watch you just to criticize. Yeah. It's like the 99.99% of people, they don't like something. If they don't like Hitler, they just won't watch Hitler movies. You know what I'm saying? But you get these people who hate Hitler, but then they watch all the Hitler movies. Go away if you don't like the content. That's what I say. Like if you don't like content, you're just not watching it, right? Well, that's because you're normal. But you get some people who have, deep-seated from their childhood. They're got hurt from their childhood, and then they grow up. I mean, it's in psychology books. It's not me trying to make this up. But people who feel hurt inside, they want to hurt others. Tobias, Michael, you are correct, Amando. Yeah, just do a 1 month Airbnb in Bandung instead. But the good thing about Indonesia is that the hotels are cheaper, right? It's like you get a nice place for $20, and then you got the freedom to move around. So I might do that. Visit Jakarta by 30 minutes. Okay, that might be cool. It might be cool to actually vlog that. It seems expat breakup is trendy lately. Expat breakups. PH women cashing in on their investment. Oh, you mean the girls dumping the men after the guy made a house? Yeah. I saw some videos on that. It's like the guy took on a single mom of 2 kids who had nothing, and then once he built her up, he paid the price. You know what I'm saying? I mean, build her up, pay the price. Guys have to get this into their head, but a lot of guys, they got to go through the mistake before they wake up. Because if you just tell some sin, if you build her up, you're going to pay the price later. He's going, no, right? Oh, but reality is going to kick them in the butt later on. Women are like that. Not all, but why take the chance, Because you're not going to find out until it's too late anyway. One of my Filipina babes that I only knew 24 hours sent me a test about 1 month after we had our encounter. Is this a common scam? Oh, definitely a positive scam, yeah. And she's going to cry, but it could be yours, but what are you going to do about it? You're going to go there and take the examamando or... Or, you're saying she's not even pregnant. I thought you were saying it's someone else's baby. What are you going to do? Would you visit Mindanao again? Yeah, I'll be there next month, man. I'm building a house in Sultan Kudarat. We'll have 2 guest rooms, good quality, great for travel vloggers. Okay. Well, I might spend the night there depending on the actual location. But let me know. Let me know where it is. If you don't let... here or on email? Yes, it's a common scam. It's a common scam, but not to say that it's not real. Just don't send her any money until you know. Poor Big World seems super depressed. His last video on Ubad. I wonder why. But he doesn't like doomy dooms either, right? He calls it Duma Regretti. Sup, cuz? Hey, man, yeah. Cambodia is the way of the future. I love their visa system because I'm anti-paperwork, and in Cambodia, you just hire an agency, pay them $500, they give you a 1-year visa, and you can legally work on that visa. Okay, it's perfect. Hey, Randy Hassman, sippy whips to the great Andy, but not beer anymore because I'm not really drinking beer much. I had some beer yesterday, but I didn't have beer for a week prior. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you, Randy, my good friends. I like Randy. Stay thirsty, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you got to make the money when you're young, you know? If I don't pump out the bits, I don't make any of the bony bones. I used to like watching those videos of you stopping by between towns, stopping by shops as you ride around and get lost while trying to find the Jeep. Yeah, Sif, Lip, I appreciate it, man. I like the positivity. Yeah, like I remember one time I was in small town Mindanao. I was getting filled up on a gas station, and there was a girl on a trike, sort of smiling and turning back, looking at me, because in these small towns they don't see many white peeps. Ben's Global Adventures. Hello, sir. Not that I am a brothel guy. What kind of guy are you, Scotty? Well, I will. Like in Korea, they have brothels, and what I would do is I would go with my buddies, right? And they would get girls, but I wasn't into that, like go into a back room and suddenly like you gotta get boom as she's sort of aggressively like, because the thing is they'll act nice and then you go to the back room as I've heard and suddenly they're all aggressive and just want to get it over with quickly. I'm like, why would you pay for that? Just get a girlfriend. That's what I say. Like if you want the poontang, right? Get a girlfriend. Do you want to settle down ever? If so, yeah. I'm big on settling down, but the biggest mistake I could make is settling down with the wrong girl, right? So yes. In the Philippines, it's generally pretty safe. Oh, 100%, yeah. I mean, my helmet is on my bike right now, just sitting on my seat. No one's going to take it and run away. What's your email? I will send you a link to my vid and get her to get in touch with you. I can probably find it myself because I went up there a lot. So yeah, you mind just looking in the description? My email is there. I would appreciate that email, man. And send me your link to your channel too. Even a 600 peso hotel in Indonesia will not be bad. That's what I've heard from someone who's been there. Clint. But yeah, 1 month in Jakarta will get depressing. Yeah. I think hotel's the way to go and see some different towns, Yeah. Live with my wife. I just plan to do a month there in Jakarta. Check it out. Just cross it off the list that I've been there, right? I lived with my wife in the Philippines and we went back to the US. Worked out well. Very good. You see, when Big World, he's interviewing these girls, like, I want to see him actually approach the girl on the sidewalk, like I don't want to just boom, there's the girl, like I want to see the work up to the girl, like make eye contact in the coffee shop, smile, whatever, that's more interesting to me because all girls are the same. Oh yes, I'm single, I'm looking for a whatever, not interesting. Mount Shout in Pattaya, Scotty boy. Very good. I really respect you for giving away the rice, or at least thinking about it. When you were riding the scooter in the mountains, oh yeah, man, that's actually a really good idea because I'll be going back to Mindanao. Maybe, but a lot of people, they don't understand, but I want to bring dog food, okay? Feed the homeless dogs. And I don't know if I have room, like, to carry food, but maybe just bring raw rice, and then they can cook it themselves. I'm sure they can cook rice up there. Yeah, maybe I'll get rice and yeah. Maybe that's a good idea. Scotty, if you can find raw vegan women, they're the best. They taste like peaches. Okay, I'll ask around. Younger girls are far more fertile. Connor knows. Connor knows. He is the man. Hey, Scotty, followed you for about 2 years now. Enjoy your adventures and also your storytelling skills. Ben's Global Adventures. Very nice of you to say, my good friends. Well, a lot of positivity today. Hiring that visa agent seems like a no-brainer. Yes, yes, yes. Give it to a visa agency. Let them do it. That's what I say. They charge 500 pesos and they do all the work. And you can just leave your passport there and then they can just keep doing it for you. Like, you just have to send them the money on GCash. Pickup has arrived. Let's drink coffee and talk boxes. Very good. Sounds good. Sounds good. I was curious if you would be kind enough to share you have invested and structured your finances to support your lifestyle. Thank you. I'm retiring soon. Well, you might have a pension, but Scotty boy, what's your question? If you would be kind enough to share how you have invested and structured your finances. Oh, well, I'm totally irresponsible, and I rely completely on YouTube advertising to pay the bills, man. As I'm traveling, it covers the motorcycle costs because every day I got to fill up gas when I'm traveling. The hotel, the food, and the visa. Every 2 months, you got to extend the visa. Yeah, pretty simple lifestyle, but that's what I want. That's what I choose. You know, my brother wouldn't like my lifestyle, but I wouldn't want my brother's lifestyle. He's a white picket fence. You know, married, 2 kids. You know, he's doing the long game. If you were talking about JG, it would be it known he threatened her life during her move out. Damn, man. Okay, I don't know who JG is, but my package is too small. It fits in a bottom top. Very good, very good. Well, you look like a black man, so I don't think you have a small package. For all the single guys, invest your money into the stock market. Date women. Yeah, date women, but don't live together to marry, never lend, give money. Yeah, look at all the guys who got in trouble here in the Philippines for whatever reason. They're always like, you know, got everything going on. I mean, hey, just keep life simple. Rent the house, rent the woman, you know, just live below your means, save money. Hey, man. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy again. I feel better now. Hey, Randy. Thank you, man. Hey, Randy. I think Randy's my new best friend. Thank you, man. This sip of cafe latte is sponsored by the great Randy. Randy is the man. Randy is my new best friend. Check in from if Chicago is Chi-Town, what is the name for Las Vegas? There's got to be a name for Las Vegas. If it was Seattle, I would assume there's no nickname, but Las Vegas has to have a nickname. Scotty, I just got a girlfriend, and then I married her in a month. Right? Well, you followed your heart, you know? I mean, like if you've never been married before, right? It's a no-brainer. You want to get married, live the married life, check it out. But some guys, they've been married 4 times, and then they marry again. It's like, dude, when are you going to wake up? Like, you don't know how to choose women, obviously. Like, everyone knows it except you. Young girls are just problems nonstop, but okay for a short time. Yeah, you just date her. Just date her, and if she causes problems, kick her to the curbs, man. I've said this before. Support Scotty by going back and hitting the thumbs up on the video. Hey, yeah, how many thumbs up do I have? If someone could tell me. My aim is 100 thumbs up, but it's only an aim. I usually fail. Girls are great at Jakarta, so I wouldn't say it gets depressing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like every time I pump out a vid, man, half of it complains and half of it is positive, right? So everyone has their opinion. It's like, yeah. I want to keep up with the comments. What's up, Doggy Dog? Philly Willy, my good man. I like your nickname. But that's everybody smiling in a coffee shop. Everywhere you go, they smile balls. Yes, they do smile balls. They do. How you doing? Hello, sir. Good point, Scotty. Most of us have never experienced settling down with the wrong girl. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, man. These women folk, man, I mean, you got to be careful. Big world, Jakarta. Girl was nice considering he didn't have to pay. Yeah. I'm curious. What interested me was when Big World had that Western woman in Makati, right? I want to see that woman. Did he ever show her on video? Chubbs streams just ended. Hey, cool, cool, cool. The great Chubby Chubbs. I want to be right next to him when he's doing a live stream. Raw vegan would stink. Okay, okay. You're talking about the armpits, I'm assuming. I forgot about the rice giveaway. Pet food is awesome. I'll do that myself. Yeah. Because I don't know, like dogs up there, like, man, I just imagine how the hell are these dogs eating? Like when you see the rib cages on the dogs, I feel bad. I mean, the humans are eating. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring snacks for them, like potato chips, that kind of thing for the people, right? Or do they want rice? 34 is a good age for a girlfriend, wifey. What's a good? Well, okay. As long as she hasn't been run through by half the town. I mean, 34. She's probably a good girl. Let's keep it positive. Is there anything about dumaguete that you think you will miss? Yeah, it's kind of a good city in terms of like they got economies of scale here, meaning there's so many foreigners that there are restaurants serving good quality meats, okay, imported meat from Australia. There is the Sunday festival up in that. It's good to hang around if you got a paperoni with you or a buddy. And I don't know, Robinson is a pretty small mall, but it's a pretty good mall too. And it's just the roads stink, the sidewalks stink, and the traffic stink. And a lot of the cars here, it's like they got that black smoke coming out of it. So on the road, I get pissed off. But outside the road, I like the conveniences of Duma. You should go to Sulu, deep in Muslim territory. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Very safe now, safer than Cebu. That's where I found the raw vegan girl. Is she a Muzz? Is she a Muzz? Are you dating a Muzz? Good work, doing what you're doing and being free. Amen. Ben's Global. Hit the like button. Yeah, is it 100 yet? Brother, probably tired of the same puss for years. Yeah, well, the thing is, you marry, and then, well, let's just say it's all good news from there, I mean, she's just going to treat you better and better as time goes on. Missing the stick fids, big time. They're truly the best. I might pump out another one. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Yeah, I feel bad for his wife and his family. His wife, 2 kids. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. Because he's 31, I mean, geez, if that guy, I can't believe they allowed, like whenever there's been an assassination, it's always been like on a roof somewhere, like I can't believe they didn't check that out. Because he had bodyguards, like a lot of people didn't like him. Sun City is Las Vegas. Oh, Sin City, that's it, yeah, Sin City. Here's it, Sin City, yeah. Sin City. Simple life is a happy life, don't make it more complicated. Hey, man. You wake up in the morning, you have a cup of coffee. I mean, life can be pretty good if you keep it simple. Yeah. Okay, Las Vegas, Sin City. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I heard that before. Joe Garcia of Channel Over Time. You were once buddies. Yeah. Oh, you were talking about his marriage? What were you saying before, man? Because I get confused because I read a bunch of comments in between. So I forgot what you said originally. So yeah, Joe Garcia. I know Joe Garcia. Yeah. Love Kirk, but I think bigger powers walked him. Found after 33 hours. Well, if you look at, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Let's just say BB. Yeah, let's just say BB. Don't let little brain down there win over the big brain. Yes. I mean, the good thing about marriage is you get regular, Are you from Eastern Canada? I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, right on the west. Although I like Victoria better. I wish I was from there. I need to. Fully ignore the complainers. I think that's good advice. 111, I do agree with you. Las Vegas is known as Sin City. Yes, they don't care. Nobody cares. Yeah, that's why they vote in. That's why they vote in whoever pays them the most. And yeah, it's just a fucked up, system here. Let's face it, Big World's the coolest over 60 feels YouTuber. He still fits on the hunt. Yes. He's more horny than a lot of like 30-year-olds. I done a 80-year-old woman. She's still charged full price. What the hell? Most beautiful beaches in the Philippines are in Mindanao, Southern Tip. Yes. Yeah. Like Davao. I love the train system here in Jakarta, but the riders don't seem happy. Can't recommend being here for a month. The riders don't seem happy. How much cash reserves do you keep? At least 1,000 USD. Worth every penny, Mike. Duma is dirt cheap. Maybe Bohol can match the cheapness, but others don't come close. Yeah, it's all about, because you can live cheap in the province somewhere, but there's no coffee, right? So it's about, you got to balance the price with the quality of life. And yeah, Andrew here is correct. The best place to live where you can actually live cheap, right, but a good quality of life. Duma is near the top of the list, but I'll let you know how it is in Dipolog. I love you here, Scotty. Mike, thank you, sir. You are at 122. Oh, perfect. Okay, no more likes. Okay, I've hit the goal. What's up, Scotty? Open things. Where are you headed? Sir Ronalod. Oh, Ron. I know you. From the ferry, right? Going from Toledo to San Carlos. I met you on the ferry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know you. I thought you looked familiar. Yeah, it just clicked. I'm headed to Dipolog, man. Charlie Kirk, the left is screwed now. We'll see what comes of this. But we also got to realize, is this all being managed, Like, are we going down a path that we think is good, but really, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Scotty, how was the dumaguete weather like in the month of November? I can't remember. What's the month now? September? I don't remember. Like if it's last November, I can't remember how the weather was. Still rainy season? I'm not sure. Thank you and have fun in the next adventure. I wish I could answer your question, but I completely forgot. Yeah. Is Jollibee your favorite eatery? I can't stand it, but if I have to go to Jollibee, I'll get the spaghetti. My favorite fast food place is Greenwich. They don't care. It's the truth. 131. Wow, okay, very nice, very nice. 131. Joe Garcia threatened his Dipolog wife to kill her as she moved out on video. I like him, but maybe he was frustrated. Really, I grew up in Surrey, moved up. It's in Vancouver, moved up Northern Smithers, now retired here in Mawabawal. Okay. Why did you choose Mawabawal? It's like you don't mind the touristy kind of town. I really love that eatery there. You know that eatery where all the Europeans go? Freaking amazing food there, man. I wish I was vlogging when I was there. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Ronalot. I'm pretty frugal, but Big World seems upset to pay more than $3 a meal. Oh, man. Do you really not understand why someone who hates Hitler would like watching videos about Hitler? I don't know. I don't want to get into it. Maybe it was a bad example, okay? But I'm just saying. You get people who are like, like obsessed in a negative way. Did you hear Jimmy Kimball's show is canceled after comments? Yes, I heard about that. I heard it on the news. Shit, man. A lot of hot pepperonis here, man. Wife is from here. Here, you mean Dumaguete? My 17-year-old son is already in tune and realized the government is not the real people in charge. Good. And it's not even that specifically, but it just means your mind is awake. Like, you don't believe everything you hear, right? I mean, that's the best advice you can give to a young person. Think for yourself. If CNN says something, question if you really think that's true. But I mean, the best thing a young person can understand is that there's the powers that be, the power structure. Bridget Macron suing Candace Owen for calling her a man. That'll be good. Bridget is Emmanuel Macron's president of France teacher in grade 2. I know, it's fucked up. It is so fucked up that, this guy was working for Goldman Sachs and then he marries this. Is she a well-connected person? Why was she a teacher if she's well-connected? I don't know. Yeah. Where are some low-cost hotels in Angeles City or Cebu? Do you know of any? Thanks. Yeah, but I forgot the names. Try the Oyo, except, I don't know, it's OYO. That's cheap. But it's spelling on the hotel as Oyo. But if you look on Google Maps, they got a different name for it. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Great video, Scotty boy. Hello, very good. Thank you, sir, buddy. I'm staying in Duma for a year, a couple months ago. Did I say for a year? Oh, shit, man. Okay, well, I misspoke. I was so comfortable, like a couple months ago. I was so comfortable. I thought, I woke up every morning thinking, I don't want to pack my bags and go, I don't want that hassle. Chowking is much better than Jollibee, much larger menu. Yeah, but the food stinks, but that's my opinion. I mean, I like in Greenwich, I like the pizza, the lasagna, pretty much everything I like in Greenwich. Chowking is like crap, man. I don't know, but that's one man's opinion. Cancel culture is okay now. If Maya gave the green light, would you do? Of course. Of course. Maya's a great girl. Do you prefer good girls or naughty girls? Good girls. Definitely good girls. I'm here in Mowaboa because the wife is from here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Mowaboa. Well, it's a good place to settle down, man. Correct. I'm very proud of the way he thinks. He, here, I forget what we're talking about. When you end up in San Carlos, Escalante, let me know. Always will have a place to crash here. Wow, very nice of you, man. Thank you. Yeah, he married a small town province girl, popped out a couple baby-roonies, and he's living. Are you going to stay there for inevitably up in Escalante? Daniel, I just found this. Pretty new here from the U.S. Oh, why everyone's settling in Mowaboa? It seems like. Do you use MacBook Pro or Air? Air, but I wouldn't recommend it. I will get a Pro next time. When I got this, it was when I just started the channel and I didn't know how it worked. But this thing, yeah, there's not much space on it, so I always have to delete stuff. Yeah. Tim K had the Pro, and it was like, wow, so much better. Like a bigger screen, more space, more like, what do you call it, gigabytes and RAM and stuff. Hello from Australia. Put some of those cash reserves into Bitcoin. I would if I could, but I'm just not able to buy crypto, being a nomad, You got to realize in Canada, we don't have these options that they do in America to buy. One of the great things about being retired is that I can call out hate mongers like Charlie Kirk without fear of my First Amendment's right being taken away. Okay, yep. Well, you're retired. A lot of people lost their jobs for stating that. Hey, Scotty, just tuned in. Hey, Alex, how you doing, man? Italy's selling homes. Yes, but you got to spend $100,000 actually fixing up the home, right? But yeah, it looks ideal. I think Japan does the same thing. I'm actually a big fan, even though I may not seem like it. Freedom. I like your politically incorrect humor. Good to know. I mean, you got to be you, right? Some people are left, some people are right, and then you got the people who just don't give a crap. It's all a joke. Lots of Canucks here too. Oh, in Mowaboa. Okay, interesting. Maybe she has well connections. That's why she was a teacher. Prowling for the young boys, maybe. Hey, Sir Flip-A-Lot, man. Okay, here we go. The great Sir Flip-A-Lot. At 38 years old, I'm planning on calling it. Oh, you're younger than I thought. I didn't know you were 38. I saved up only 11 years without touching any of my 401k. My job matched me on percent. Would you say it's enough to buy land and live off the land there in the PH? Yeah, well, uh, if that's what you want to do, yeah, I would first probably meet a hot baby Rooney, live in her village, and I'm just basing this off. Okay, well, I know a guy doing this. He's in Baguio. He met a nurse, but she's not a nurse anymore. She just lives in the province with him, and they got a land like leased for 25 years, and they built like a little house. It was like $5,000 and it's all concrete, and so that they live here. And he says 25 years. If they don't want to renew, I'll just lease land somewhere else and build another 5,000, pay $5,000 house. But can you live cheap here? 100%. Can you lease land and build a little concrete house? Yeah, that's what I want to do myself. I mean, ideally. Because you buy land, you just don't freaking know. I mean, it's the freaking Philippines, right? They got these title problems, it's a clean title. Well, why the fuck aren't every titles clean? I mean, why do you accept this non-clean title? I mean, it's unbelievable. But yeah. Hey, you got the traveling around peeps like me, and you got the people who love to just settle down. But you're young, man. Why don't you get a bike and drive around the Philly Willy? Angel Burger. Really? You like that? Damn, man. I ate Angel Burger. My hair was falling out like crazy. It was like so toxic. Like they put gasoline in there or something. What nightclub or bar do you like best in Dumaguete? I'm not really a nightclub and bar kind of guy, but I've heard there are bars here. I was with a couple girls before, and they were telling me they're going to a nightclub that night. But they asked me if I wanted to go, and I said no, because I'm not really a dancing kind of guy. I want to sit down at a bar. I don't want to go to a nightclub where it's screaming music and you have to yell at each other. It's just not my scene. But they have it here, and a lot of horny college girls do go there. I miss Asian coots. Who wouldn't? Scotty, your genuineness breath of fresh air amongst all the innumerable Phil's bloggers. Stuart, very kind of you, man. Positivity, your Ormoc baby is going up. Okay, very good. Mimi Bago. What's the change of heart? Boomer, why the change of heart to Dumaguete? I thought I was going to settle down here, but the roads pissed me off. And I'm a writer, like where I live, if it's like the rush hour, I won't even go out. There's no freaking point, okay? And then I got barking dogs across from me, and like 3 a.m. This morning, 3 a.m. The dogs are going crazy. All of my neighbors have dogs. It's nuts, man. I want to get out of where I am, man. But it's comfortable. Having a home, it's so freaking comfortable, man, but it's unlivable where I am now. And I'll do a video. I'll show the dogs and stuff. I'll do that video when I'm leaving anyway, because, I don't want people to figure out. And then you got all these, you got 10,000 people who watch a video. It just takes one nutcase to knock. Hey, how it is, nutcases, yeah. And yes, I am Filipino. I can own land there if I get duals. Oh, you're Filipino. Oh, I'm learning more about Flip-A-Lot. Feeling on your new PM Carney. Well, whether it's him or someone else, we're screwed, so it doesn't really matter. And it's Canadians who screwed their own country, right? I mean, I was the only one talking common sense 20 years ago, but nobody wanted to listen to me. And now everyone's complaining that they can't afford a house. It's like, yeah, I told you that's going to happen. But, what good does it do? Greenwich is delicious. I think so. I do agree with you. It's cheap pizza, and it's good. Yes, sir. House almost finished. Oh, wow. Okay. Escalante, man. Okay, well, you wouldn't live there alone, right? But you got a family there, so it's more comfortable. Makes a big difference. Living on your own and you got a family. Huge difference. Lifestyle in the Philippines. What's your plan today? 12. I'm picking up some hot Beba Rooney. Gonna go back to my place. Then I'll drop her back off at work. And then after that, who knows? Who knows? Be out in the mall maybe. Get some fish soup. I like fish soup now. I'm a soup kind of guy. I love it, and I like oatmeal, and then like congee. You know, congee is like melted rice. You know, they put vegetables in it. I like that kind of thing. It just goes down so easy. I don't like big steak meals. I don't know. It's just not me. I love Angel's Burger. I get full so easy. Angel's Burgers. Okay. Just be careful with your hair. You know. Sick Grandpa is genuine. Do a collab with him. Apparently, he saw me in SM Los Angeles, but he didn't say hello to me. Hey, Scotty, how long have you lived in Philippines, and how many islands have you been to? Well, I guess I came here full time March 1st after the collab. The scamdemic, pandemic, whatever you want to, March 1st, 2022. And I've been here pretty solid ever since. And yeah, I've been to all the major islands. I haven't been to like smaller islands. I mean, there's 7,000 freaking islands, right? But yeah. They canceled Don Cherry for saying people should wear poppies, and the left cheered. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, the best thing you can do is just let them do what they do, you know? I mean, regular guy live. What's that favorite YouTube video ever? German guy in Anna's telling a province. Yes, that is my favorite video on YouTube in the Philippine genre. Yes, yes, yes. I linked it below that video. Hey, bro, are you coming to Thailand? Yes, 100%. But I'll just be there for maybe 2 months. I might do a month in Pattaya, a month in Chiang Mai. In previous videos, you said you don't believe in Bitcoin. I believe in it, but at the same time, I don't understand it. So all I have is my opinion. And maybe someone else knows more than me. But the main argument I have is you have anti-Bitcoin people and you have pro-Bitcoin people. And what I want is sort of a conversation between these two, but a good conversation. Not the typical talking points. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you got to admit, people who are pro-Bitcoin, they're not looking at the negative side, right? And the number one problem I have with Bitcoin is that the government doesn't want an anonymous form of payments, right? So, you know, what are they going to do about it? We don't know. Salute, Scotty boy. The temperature is getting much cooler in Florida. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't do it. Mimi, okay. Yeah, don't do it. What the hell? I'm not sure what they're talking about. Live off divvies and interest. Yeah, I know a guy who's doing it. He's young. He was a trucker. He lived in his truck in America. He was making like 10 grand a month. And he lived in the truck. He didn't have any rent. All the money went to dividend stocks, right? He would eat in his, you know, he'd cook his own whatever, cereal, whatever, in his truck. All his extra money went to dividend stocks. Now he's like 35 and he's retired. Don't do it. What the hell are these people talking about? You need to do a ton of research. Live off the dividends of stocks. Just buy a cheap. Does Bitcoin pay a dividend? I don't think so, right? Just buy a cheaper piece of land in America, somewhere with good growing soil and climate. Yeah, well, somebody said like next to a river or next to like one of the Great Lakes up there. I don't know. If you die, you die. You know, people have this survival instinct inside them, like they'll have all their legs and arms cut off, but they still want to survive. You know, I don't know. If it's your time, it's your time. Go up to the kingdom of heaven. I'm not a high maintenance like typical Americans. That is rude country. I gave this country 30 years to themselves, yeah, and they've gone in the opposite direction. Raw vegan Filipina girls exist. In my opinion, how much? Well, that other guy met one. How much time do you spend editing videos for YouTube per month, and what editing tools? I was using Filmora, but Filmora keeps doing updates, and the updates are worse than the original Filmora. So I'm thinking about switching to CapCut. But CapCut wants money every month, but it's only like, I think, $10. $10, about 15, yeah, about $10. Yeah, CapCut, but CapCut seems better than Filmora. Filmora is just so crap, man. I mean, just stick to the original Filmora. They keep doing updates, and it's like, I'm not going to be with them anymore. Thanks for the live. Hey, Paul, man. My pleasure. Big mistake. What are these people talking about? What's your idea about ladyboys? I can't stand them. What I don't understand is the people claiming dating ladyboys and saying they are not gay. No, it doesn't make any sense. You know, like, this is just disgusting. But people do say that. It's like, well, it looks like a girl. It's like, dude, what the hell? You're in bed with this thing. It's got a sausage between its legs. And I was talking to one guy in Kokomo's. He had a ladyboy girlfriend. And he was like retired military. He was like 60 or whatever like that. I said, dude, it's got a thing. It's got a sausage between. He's like, oh, yeah, but it's so small you can't even see it. I'm like, dude, that's not the point. You know, like, God damn. What the hell's wrong with these people? They need medication or something. Scotty Boy, pro-life, half German, Filipina, blonde, homeless girl that looking for a Canuck today. Oh, I remember. Yeah, that video. Yeah. I don't really want a girlfriend. I mean, I like doing my thing, you know. Yeah. You know, if I don't want a girlfriend, it's more babes for everyone else. You know? I get to catch you live. The great ES, man. 11:30. I gotta be somewhere at 12. So take about. I'll end this at 45, I guess. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll end this at 45. SDA, Seventh-day Adventist. Aha. Okay. Man, there's a lot of hot baby-roonies at this coffee shop, man. Of course, they don't look at Scotty Boy because these are like upper-class girls. What happened to your last live with the link to your favorite video of all time? No, it's the last video, not the last live. At the bottom, the very top line, there's a link to my favorite video of all time. Geo 107, is this likes? What is this? Where are you going next? Dippy Dips, my good man, the great city of Dipolog, in a couple weeks. Have you ever been to Eastwood City, Manila? No. I want to check out Manila, man. Heard it was pretty nice area for not too much. Okay, sounds good. I figure the nice areas of Manila are going to be the most boring parts. Bought a case of nuts at Costco today. Very good. Nut case. Okay, very good. Better to meet random like we did. I made several popular bloggers random. Oh, cool, man. Okay. Yeah, it's always nice bumping into a sub. Hey, are you a regular guy? Oh my God, Bentayan. I miss Bentayan. Yeah, but I'm not going to go back by myself, man. I felt lonely there, like I was the only guy by myself. But if I got a girlfriend, I'll go there for like a week, you know, just travel with the girl, Bentayan Island. Seaweed Hero. Are you still trading stocks? I remember you talked about that briefly. No, I'm not good at it. My heart's not in it. And you really got to follow your heart in life. Right? My heart's just not into stocks. It's like someone recommends a stock and I say, okay, you know, but I'm not interested in doing research on it because my heart's not in it. The dogs near you know you have a good heart and feed theirs. Yes. Yeah. Man, it's unbelievable. 3 a.m., man. Come on, it's time to go back to sleep, man. What are you two planning to do? What are you two planning to do in between? Can you be more specific? Hello, how difficult is it to buy weed there? Yeah, you can't buy weed here. You'd be better off in good old Thailand, a Nooner, or Cambodia. I've heard Cambodia, it's not legal, but they look the other way. Congee, ginger rice soup. Yeah, I'm a congee kind of guy. Anyone use Sunbeam Sonic Egg to combat dog barking? Is that a... Yeah, my aunt and uncle have this thing. It's like a collar, and if they bark, it zaps. But just a small zap, and it trains them to not bark anymore. But my neighbors, I mean, these are guard dogs. They're big dark gods. Like, they want them to bark. The point is to keep intruders away. No, sir. I'll be going there in a couple weeks. Should Scotty sell up and be out of Phil's news? Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Maybe I'll never leave if I meet the right baby Um, we'll see. We'll have to let nature take its course. Seaweed Hero, Scotty Boy Travel Vids are the best. Hey, text pad, man. Very nice of you to say. Miss those. Yeah, I miss them too. You know, when you do a story, it takes a lot of work. Like it takes days to finish a story, right? Like if I'm working hard on a story, it might take 3 days, right? And that's work if I'm working hard. But if I'm traveling, I can pump out bits every day because I don't have to think of any story. I just the camera just I just go about my day with the camera. You know, it's nothing to it. Become Filipina, running for becoming Filipina. What? Stop in Jomtien. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably be in Jomtien. I'll be there for a month. Can you feed the dogs in your area? If you can feed them sometimes in the evening, they should fall asleep with their bellies full. Yes, I agree with you. Yeah. 7-Eleven has a good like meat meal. It's about 50, it's 51 pesos exactly. So like a buck. And so I plan to buy a bunch of these, and you just zip open the top and pour it out for the dog. Just on the street, I guess. I don't want to bring like a bowl for every single dog. The left support for Gov during COVID. I hate these guys with these loud bikes. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why not just have a quiet bike? Like, do you want everyone to admire you? Do you want to wake people up? Like, why do you get these loud mufflers? During COVID, proof they are army of losers. That yeah. It's like everyone who got the jabby jab. It's like I got to get the jab. I'm getting the jab right away, and I don't want to be around anyone who doesn't have the jab because they might infect me. It's like, well, dude, you got the job. You're protected. Don't worry about that guy. But they're more worried about that guy than they are themselves. I mean, I'm talking about even my family at home. Like they were so nuts about everything, the mask, the social distance. You know. I told the story before, but I was the only one of my coworkers who didn't do shit. I was the only one who didn't mask, didn't do social distancing, didn't get a jabby jab. In my department at my school, everybody got COVID except for Scotty Boy, right? And the guy next to me is like, why are you the one not getting COVID? Like, we're the one who are taking precautions. It's like, dude, who's a leftist? Like, dude, you don't get it. You don't get it. You didn't wake up. Like poison. Can Jasper ever come back from Sick Grandpa's embarrassing video? I'm not sure. I don't know. Do the math. Bitcoin is a better buy than a house. I would agree to that. Yeah. How many Bitcoins to buy a house? You know, if I could put my money into a crypto, it would be XRP, and but I can't buy crypto, right? I can't buy crypto because I'm a nomad. Can a Bitcoin grow? Guy explained the intrinsic value of Bitcoins to my uncle. But do you want your uncle to buy some Bitcoin? Before we met, I was on a live with you and Jasper called me an incel and said, I'll never get girls like him. Yeah. Good old Jaspy, you know? Well, maybe I'll meet him someday. I'm addicted to kefir, okay? ETFs are the way to go. I've made 26% this year. Damn, man. You got this stock market investment people, and you got guys like me, you know, who just aren't into it, you know. But yeah, it's just not my thing, you know. Like making YouTube vids are not someone else's thing. But he's big on Bitcoin, so he's making a lot more money than me, right? But we all have our path in life, you know. Coffee for you, and beer for your horses. Okay, very good, man. Thank you, sir. Is my coffee cold now? This is my second cup. It's cold now, but it still tastes good. Bose has really good coffee. But Toddy boy, thank you, sir. You're the man. Just looking at your pic. Consider Canva. I use Canva. Well, consider Canva for what? I use it for thumbnails. Rick and AJ, hey, hope you're well. 39. I got 6 minutos. Done a binge watching your videos last week. I've been in the Philippines a few times now. I've decided to start a YouTube channel, moving to General Santos. Okay, well, I recommend you be the General Santos guy. If that's your plan to live there, like show where to eat and all that stuff. Evergreen kind of vids. Scotty Boy rides a horse. Looking forward to those vlogs. Yeah. I used to ride a horse when I was a little boy. Black Mountain Ranch. You're on fire tonight, Scotty Boy. Hey, see white man. Hey, who's this? The great Herberto Lopez. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Hi from San Diego. I love San Diego. Haven't been there since I was a kid, though, but good memories. What was that place? I wanted to say the resort I stayed at with my family. Yeah, but I forgot. Nice to see you in a live stream, Scotty. Herberto, good to see you too. I'm going to Ormoc next week to visit my girlfriend. Enjoy Spanish Latte on me. Next week? How long will you be there for? Yeah, I will be in Ormoc at some point because I'm going to go around Mindanao, Billy Rand, and in Ormoc, I'm going to get the ferry to Cebu and then go up to Manila the other way. But yeah, we might not be able to see each other. But yeah, Bo's Coffee there. That's my favorite Bo's Coffee at the SM Mall there in Ormoc. I assume you've been to Ormoc before. Are you still only drinking on the weekends? No, I let nature take its course. Like I had a couple beers yesterday, but prior to that, I haven't had a beer in a week or two. I don't even remember. Sometimes the lady boys get you drunk and you can't tell. Man, I've heard stories, man. It's in Angeles. It's like, got to my place, I realized it's a lady boy. It's like, dude, didn't you realize before, Some people, I mean, Scotty, Jim from Cocoa, Florida. Sounds like a great place to live. Cocoa, Florida. I would love to live there. Watchers, 301 to 150 in your favor. Hey, cool, man. It's down to 267 now. But I got 4 more minutos. Bro, you won't have Social Security check. I know. When you're old enough, I know. But the alternative to get one is to go home and be a plumber. And that's not going to happen. You have been working out of USA? Well, Canada, yeah, but my whole life. Because when I was 22, I went to South Korea to teach. Yeah, no, I'm screwed. The thing is, I'm screwed. And that's okay. I'll just do YouTube until I'm in the grave. Why don't you get a remote tech job? You certainly have soft skills, which are far more important than the tech skills. What is a remote job? Like, what's an example of a remote job? Like data entry kind of thing? Scotty, is Bantine Island expensive? No, it's pretty cheap. Yeah. No, it's not expensive at all. You get a nice furnished apartment studio for like $10,000 a month. And that's the nice one with a gated, entry compound kind of thing. You're going to like Da Nang in Vietnam a lot. Okay, it's cheaper than the Philippines. Beach community, yep. I think I'll be going there. Or, because I'll be going to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh. And then, because you get a 90-day visa, right? I'll be going to one other city in between there for a month. Unless I just do hotels for that month in between. Which is probably a good idea. Let's flip a coin. 26, Cambodia, Thai, Jakarta, or Double Down Phils. 2026? Oh, that'll be traveling around for sure. Yeah. Total wild card, but I might beat the hot babe Rooney and just settle down in the Philippines. You wear sunscreen or anything when you're out? I should, but I'm completely irresponsible and I always forget. As I was pushing it out, she pushed the door closed to end up banking it off, had the door okay. Can't understand. Scotty, there was a huge spider behind you? Okay. I'm not afraid of spiders. If money didn't matter, where is the Philly would you live? That's a hell of a good question. Probably Manila. Yeah, that green, whatever, that thing in Manila. My buddy was there. He said it's a nice place to live. Greenbelt. Probably Greenbelt, Manila, but I haven't been to Greenbelt, Manila, but based on what my buddy told me, yeah, Greenbelt, Manila. The ultrasonic device I was referring to is not a collar. Neighboring dogs, not sure how humane. But what do you mean? It's a sound thing, or what is it? Ultrasonic. It's probably a sound thing. Are you into history at all? I'm very nostalgic. Have you checked out some of the World Tour sites like Bataan? No, but I would like to check out that Death March. I don't know what it is, what they have. Do they have the actual path of the Death March? And I'm really into like Angeles City, the history of Angeles City. They got a lot of YouTube videos on the past Angeles City, like a lot of the sailors and whatnot in the 80s were making videos and uploaded them to YouTube. I love those. Same. I got no jab and did not get COVID. Yeah, exactly. People were making a mountain out of a molehill. Scotty, you know the saying, the louder the exhaust, the smaller their sausage. Yes. Yep. Got to make up for it in other ways. If money didn't matter, where in the world would you live? Well, if I was a multi-billionaire, I might have a penthouse in Vancouver and then a penthouse in Manila. That's what I do. But I got to be a billionaire first. Oh shit, I got to go. Hey guys, let's see. I got to skim down. Yeah, guys, I got to pick up some hot baberoonie. I'm gay. Okay. How are you spending money? And I can't find the money sign. Oh, no worries. I got to go anyway, man. But appreciate everyone being here. And I don't know if I have any more free. Yeah, because this is my last free one for the month. But I'll switch over to Restream if I do for the next one. I was conceived in Subic Bay. Oh, shit, man. Okay, cool. Channel name suggestion. Where's Scotty Boy? Yeah, but I might be settling down, so then it'll be pretty obvious. But I got to go because I got to pick someone up, guys. I'm going to see you on the very next Bitterino. My good friends, adios.